yeah, so I think in the end, it's, it's their vision that matters. And I think it's a bit hard, like it's also like, when I do something and it's like, oh, it's so beautiful, and then they don't like it, and then you have to let it go, and then it's fine. And I think it is fine.
I am the director, I have a vision, and people like you come and help to bring my vision. I always wondered, how is it for you that you have to serve my vision, but also you could have a specific opinion when, and it doesn't necessarily align with my vision. How do you handle it in that situation? I mean, I guess you probably trust the director already, or you like the director, but there can be still that, your opinion doesn't align with the director. How do you handle it?
Yeah, I think it has many aspects. So I think it's probably, I guess what's the ideal director? I think it's good if there is like trust from both sides.
Yeah.
Because then I think you can have nice conversations of like, okay, why do you not like this? Why do you like this? What is it that you want? And then somehow to finding that balance, or just give up your opinion. Like, I mean, also so that happens. So I think one really needs to let the ego go, because I think the role of the colorist is to serve the image, like the DP, the director. It's like, and it's, so I think in the end, it's, it's their vision that matters. And I think it's a bit hard, like it's also like, when I do something and it's like, oh, it's so beautiful, and then they don't like it, and then you have to let it go, and then it's fine. And I think it is fine to let it go, or just, tell you why you think it works, and then maybe they listen to you. And I think it's probably, I assume there is trust probably, because if you hire someone to work with, you probably saw their work and you think it's nice.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think it's probably you already have some alignment in taste. And then in the end, it's like, the director has the big picture of what they want. And, it's also like colorists usually, it's like they come in the end of the process. And then like for directors, these projects, like, I mean, depending, but they can be like, for years long of work and thinking about it. And they know so much more about it. So I think one just really have to trust them that they know, it's their baby. And, I just need to be very, you need to treat this accordingly, because it's, you get into a project for 1 week, which was their last 5 years or who knows how long.
What are the common mistakes?
So not the colorist mistakes, but like the filmmakers.
Okay, let's do this.
Like,
let me ask you first. So what is the difference? Let me ask you this. The question I have for you first is this. So what is the difference between color correction, color grading?
Okay. Yeah, I think it's like, I would say the color grading is more like the look itself that you make, like that is like the more artistic part. And I think the color correction is just, it's more like, to have a well-balanced image and right exposure. Yeah.
What are the common mistakes that you see filmmakers do? Whether in the way they do it or in the way they approach when they come, like they bring a certain kind of footage that doesn't work what they're trying to achieve.
Yeah, so that can happen. That if they want it to look like something, but they didn't shoot it like.
Can you give an example of that, Annie?
Staying Without Joker example. Maybe exactly the example what you just said in the beginning. If you go and film the kitchen, your wife cooking, and then you want it to look like some gritty Joker scene. And it's like, it's two different worlds, right? It's like, So I think this could be one thing, or, just in the set, it's a big thing, I guess, if the set design, the colors are not there. Like if you bring me a picture of, someone in a red suit, and then you have no red color in your image, then it's really hard to bring the same feel. And then also if you don't light accordingly, then it's really hard to do it afterwards. I mean, of course, there's all these new features in Resolve of relighting, but still it's like, it's very heavy on the computer. So it's much better if it's like, if you just put up the light and then you shoot it like that.